Once upon a time, there lived a man named Akubundu, which means wealth is life. Akubundu was a well-known farmer in their village. He was married to two wives, Ndidiamaka and Ugochi. Ndidiamaka was the first wife, a peaceful, kind, and very hardworking woman. Ugochi, on the other hand, was the second wife, and the opposite of Ndidiamaka. She was known in the village as a troublemaker. Akubundu had two sons, Ike and Chijioke. Ike was Ndidiamaka's son, and Chijioke was Ugochi's son. Ike was like his mother, a good and hardworking boy who enjoyed helping his father with farm work. In contrast, Chijioke, like his mother, was a very troublesome child. He didn't like helping with house chores, let alone assisting with farm work. As soon as he woke up, he would roam around the village with his troublesome friends, playing and looking for things to steal. Chijioke had been caught red-handed on many occasions, stealing people's yams, chickens, and even goats. Despite being severely punished, his behavior didn't change. His father, Mr. Akubundu, was tired of this, but whenever he tried to advise Chijioke, it fell on deaf ears. Or his mother, Ugochi, would fend him. One day, Ike went to the farm with his father very early in the morning. Before leaving the house, he took his favorite flute with him. Ike loved going everywhere with this flute because every evening he played it in the village square with the villagers. When they got to the farm, he left his flute under a mango tree before helping his father with work. After a day of farming, they went home. However, when they reached home, Ike couldn't find his flute anywhere. He suddenly remembered that he left it under the mango tree at the farm. Ike approached his father and expressed his desire to return to the farm to retrieve his flute. Some rumors had it that going to the farm in the evening when everyone had gone home meant not returning alive. Mr. Akubundu didn't want to lose his only child who helped him with farm work. However, Ike was determined to get his flute back. He sneaked out of the house and headed to the farm. When Ike arrived at the farm, he saw 7 strange individuals sitting under the mango tree. Some had 2 heads, and others had 3 hands. His flute, however, was nowhere to be found. Although Ike was afraid, he greeted them and asked if they had seen his flute. They informed Ike that they had taken it to their house and asked him to follow them. Ike had no choice but to comply. At their house, they told Ike that before returning his flute, he needed to stay the night with them. They asked him to cook and do chores for them. Ike wasted no time in doing what he was asked. At night, Ike couldn't sleep out of fear that they might harm him once he fell asleep. The following morning, the spirits took Ike to their king, a being with 10 heads and 7 eyes. The king smiled at Ike and gave him a golden flute, instructing him to blow it once he got home. Ike expressed his gratitude and with the 7 spirits returned to the boundary between the human and spirit realms. They allowed him to go home. When Ike reached home, he found his parents Ndidamaka and Mr. Akubundu crying bitterly as they couldn't find him. In contrast, Ugochi and Chijioke were delighted. Ike explained everything that had transpired and blew the flute as he was instructed. Instantly, food, clothes, and money appeared before them, leaving them shocked and overjoyed. Seeing this, Ugochi secretly took his son Chijioke aside and planned to go to the farm with him. He told him to bring his whistle to the farm. At the farm, she instructed Chijioke to leave his whistle under the mango tree. They idled around without doing any work, too lazy to help. When it was time to return home, Chijioke wanted to retrieve his whistle, but his mother stopped him and told him to leave it there. When they returned home, Ugochi ordered Chijioke to go back to the farm and fetch his whistle. Reluctantly, he went, driven by fear of his mother's wrath. At the mango tree, he encountered the same 7 strange individuals Ike had described, and he asked them about his whistle. They returned it to him, but Chijioke refused to take it and expressed his desire to accompany them to their home. Upon reaching their home, Chijioke was asked to cook dinner for them. After cooking, he ate half of the food before taking the rest to them. When it came to doing chores, he lied, claiming not to be feeling well. The next morning, he informed the spirit that it was time for him to leave. They gave him a clay pot and instructed him to break it once he reached home. When Chijioke arrived home, he found his mother Ugochi waiting eagerly at their gate. She took him to her room and locked the door to prevent sharing the spirit's blessings with anyone. She instructed Chijioke to break the pot, and when he did, a swarm of bees emerged and attacked both Chijioke and his mother, delivering a painful lesson. This story teaches important lessons. Hard work and helpfulness are virtues that lead to good things. Laziness and causing trouble often result in problems. We should be cautious when seeking quick gains, as they might bring unexpected consequences. In life, good deeds and honesty tend to be rewarded, while mischief and dishonesty can lead to trouble. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. It's all free. See you in our next video. Bye.